I think I talked to you folks earlier, I think last year, and it's almost in the same regard, the cultural beneficial uses of the Klamath River TMDL. And in specific, I'm talking about the fisheries, I'm talking about our ceremonies, I'm talking about the practitioners that go out there and use materials for the prosecuting materials, for food, etc. That's our way of life. That's how we existed for over 10,000 years. The socioeconomics of that way of life often goes under the radar screen when we get out here in the public forums such as this to be able to identify the economic, social impacts of the Klamath people. One thing I am doing, I'm proud to say, that I am addressing that formally with Cali, PA, in the Environmental Justice Water Quality Pilot Project. And what I'm doing is there identifying the cultural beneficial uses that is caused by the water impacts created by those dams on the Klamath River. We can't sit around anymore. I mean, the cumulative impacts, we're sitting here, I think I heard something about today, about one of our slides up there, says, hey, I don't see thousands of dead fish out there. Well, a few years ago, my memory served me correctly, we've seen 68,000 dead fish at the mouth of this river. And not much is done about it then, so I don't see how that would be very relevant in this process. You know, anyway. Not only the fish are going through these health epidemics, the Klamath people are going through a health epidemic also. The social impacts of an unhealthy riverine system is huge. It has dramatic, profound impacts on the way of life of the Klamath people. In summary, you represent me. You represent Joe Public. You don't represent Pacific Corp. You represent what the impacts of that company is doing to the resources that are vital, not only to the tribes of the basin, not only the people of the basin. Right now it's becoming economically widespread. We're talking about a commercial fishery that has been shut down. We're talking about a lot of different things here, and so therefore I think there's a universal agreement that something needs to be done about this. Pacific Corp, I went to meetings with Pacific Corp for 5 years. 1 week at each month for 5 years. At the end of that process, they had no fish passage on their final application. And they basically said there's insignificant impacts to the cultural resources downstream of Iron Gate Dam. So today, I'm telling you that I'm formally addressing that issue with Cali, PA, and the State Water Quality Control Board. Therefore, that information also can be used in this hydroelectric FERC licensing. Although the 401 certification will be coming out after the hydroelectric licensing, so that makes me think, it makes me feel like it's uneven-handed here. Because if we come out, and I think we addressed it earlier, so I don't want to waste the rest of my time. So anyway, the cultural resources downstream of Iron Gate Dam has had a huge effect on the poverty rate of the Klamath people, the health rate, and all these different diseases that are happening to our resources also. We are not a third world community. We need a response from the federal and state governments to deal with these issues that are very important. And so, therefore, I'm asking this board right here today to act proactive on this issue. We are not a third world community, so we shouldn't be treated like that.